Okay. So first of all, can you tell us where we are and why you brought us here?
Yeah, this is Milwaukee Avenue. We're in the Milwaukee Avenue bike lane going southeast, right? This is one of the few streets in Chicago that is diagonal, not east, west, north, south. And this is part of my regular route to work every day.
That's awesome. And what do you like about this particular bike lane? I know this is a little bit newer.
It's a little bit newer. I mean, what do I like about this bike lane? I guess that it's here. That being said, it could be a whole heck of a lot better. These cheap plastic barriers, as we can see, are hit pretty regularly and do nothing to keep cars out of the bike lane. One thing I like is here we have the bike lane, which is the shop I go to most often, probably. So I certainly love that. Look at all the beautiful murals we have.
Yeah, and is that something you notice as you're commuting? Is that something you appreciate?
Absolutely. We've got, as we were talking about earlier, that awesome Robin Williams mural that I get to see every morning on my commute, which is just brilliant. So, I mean, it's great.
And do you wish the city did a little bit more of this in other places?
Yes.
How would you rate this on, like, compared to other bike lanes that you have available to you?
Well, this part in particular right here, whoops.
Let me let him go around. Thank you.
This part right here is a problem. As you can see, there's no barrier. And cars are often parked in this section of the bike lane, which requires you to go out into regular traffic. You know, yeah, you have to look where you're going, but it creates an unnecessary danger that's easily resolved, as we can see just a few feet south. Sorry, man.
Yeah, I will say, even like that kind of experience of people passing us and it not being terrifying is very different versus on the street. Whenever I pass someone, it's like, I'm going out into the middle of the road to try and get past them. So that's a very different experience.
Yeah, I mean, on a bicycle, you can easily communicate with one another and, work it out if you have a conflict, which is much harder to do, of course, in a car. You just honk at each other.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, we'll go to the end of this next block here. Is there anything else you want to say about this bike lane or this infrastructure here?
No, this bike lane's good with this cement protection right here. This is fantastic. This is exactly what you need, especially coming up to this crowded intersection with Western and the light. The fact that you have cement here to prevent cars from cutting into your lane it's huge. It's great. It makes it way more comfortable.
Thanks for watching that interview. Subscribe to see more conversations with Chicagoans biking around their city, dropping every other week.